Once upon a time, there was a girl named Lily. She had both a mother and a father, just like any other normal child. Her father worked a lot and was rarely at home, while her mother, on the contrary, was home almost every day. One day, her mother decided to go visit a friend and stay overnight. Lily didn't want to go and said she needed to do her homework. Her mother left Lily alone at home and strictly instructed her not to open the door to anyone except her parents. A few minutes after her mother left, the phone rang. Lily picked up the receiver, and an unfamiliar voice on the other end said, "Don't go anywhere, stay at home." Lily was a little scared but forgot about the ominous call a minute later. She called her father and asked when he would be home. He said he would return late at night, not before midnight. Lily started calling her friends and classmates, inviting them to a party. By 3 o'clock, all the guests had arrived except for Sarah, Lily's best friend. She had promised to come at 3 with everyone else, but she hadn't shown up. In the end, she never came. In the evening, after having a lot of fun in the apartment, her friends started urging Lily to go outside for a walk. "But Sarah hasn't come yet," she protested. "Oh, come on," her friends replied. "If she hasn't come by now, she won't be coming." Okay, the girl gave in. "Let's go." She put on her coat, sneakers, and hat. Everyone went outside. Lily lagged behind her friends for a couple of minutes, hastily tidying up the apartment, and went out alone. As soon as she stepped out of the building, a piece of rebar fell on her head from the roof. There was a sign on the door of the building outside: "Caution, roofing repairs in progress. Use the back entrance." Meanwhile, at the back entrance where her friends were waiting for Lily, Sarah finally arrived and asked, "Where's Lily?" "We're waiting for her. She promised to come out in 5 minutes." "Something strange happened to me just now. A man on the street asked me to give her this," Sarah said, showing them a sealed envelope. A few minutes later, her friends decided to call out to Lily to hurry up under her windows and stumbled upon her lifeless body. At Lily's funeral, Sarah, seizing a moment, approached her friend's coffin with the envelope and whispered, "You know, it's too late now, but still." She opened the envelope, read the note inside, and cried. On the scrap of paper was written, "I told you to stay home." This incident happened to me 3 years ago. I was standing at a bus stop with my headphones on when suddenly the music stopped playing. Before I could reach into my pocket to turn it back on, it started playing again. But in that second of silence, it felt like a slight electric shock in my ears. I didn't pay much attention, just cleaned the headphones and thought it was some glitch. But about 15 minutes later, when I got to my stop, I got off the bus and saw a scary man. He was wearing a white coat and had a mustache. He just stood there staring at me. I looked at him and then went on with my business. And that's when it all started. I began seeing this man every day, at bus stops, in the subway, just somewhere on the street. And the strangest part was that I always saw him in situations where I couldn't approach him. In the subway, he was on the opposite escalator. I was going down, he was going up. When the train started moving, he was standing behind the door. I was walking on the second floor at university. He was looking at me through a window, and so on. In every case, I couldn't get close to him. This went on for 11 days. And then I saw him again. I was riding a tram. He was standing outside, looking at me through the window. I couldn't take it anymore and shouted to the driver, "Stop the tram. I need to get off urgently." Although it wasn't a stop, the driver stopped. Without taking my eyes off that man, I walked straight toward him. He continued to stand there calmly, staring at me. I approached him and asked, "Who are you? What do you want from me?" In response, he calmly took my hand and started speaking. "Come on, wake up, wake up." I didn't know what to do and stood there in a daze. He continued, "Wake up, look around, do you see what's happening?" He started yelling at me, louder and louder. Finally, I broke free and woke up. What I saw shocked me. In reality, At the bus stop, a car had hit me and 3 other people, and I had been in a coma all this time. Everything that had happened to me was just some kind of nonsense created by my injured brain. And that man I kept seeing was my doctor, who, as it turned out, had been fighting for my life for 6 days. When I fully regained consciousness, I started telling him everything. But surprisingly, he listened to me calmly and said it was normal. And even when I told him that 11 days had passed in my pseudo-reality, he replied that it was to be expected. During a coma, the human brain doesn't keep track of time. Since then, for 3 years now, I haven't believed in anything or anyone. I'm constantly haunted by the thought that I'm still there, or here. Who knows how to explain it? I'm walking down the street. It's 3:30. No one around. Night has quietly enveloped the city. I love walking through the city at night. It takes my breath away, evoking feelings of joy and freedom. The lights of the cars, the glow of the houses against the night sky, the noise of the streets. But right now I feel uneasy. Maybe it's because I'm walking through an unfamiliar city? Or is it that it's much quieter here than where I live? I don't know why, but a primal fear is coursing through my body. No, everything is fine, I think to myself, waking up. It was just a dream. I need to go to the kitchen and get some water. I go, but strangely, there isn't a single car or person around. Where did everyone go? The most interesting thing is that there are many houses on the street, but not a single light is on in any of them. Well, in the end, you are a scientist, not some esoteric mystic, I say to myself. Why are you so nervous? Everything has its explanation. Everyone is surely sleeping. This isn't the capital where there's no rest day or night, but a small town, so what's there to be surprised about? Go and enjoy that no one is bothering you. Damn, I'm out of water. And I'm not going to drink tap water in this hotel. Who knows how sanitary it is here? I need to go out and buy some water. Besides, this is not New York but a quiet town, so it's safe to take a walk. Then again, I'm probably worrying for nothing. There's a house ahead with many windows lit up. Isham, those windows look familiar. My God, it looks like a skull. There, on the 9th floor, a pair of windows like eyes on the 6th floor. 2 windows in the middle like a nose, and the whole 2nd floor like a smile. No, I definitely don't like this. Although, damn, what am I talking about? Ah, my science has ruined me. To think no light, I'm worried. Light is on, I'm even more worried. All right, I'll get to the house and sleep. So it seems I've got everything: keys, phone, money. Now I can walk to the store because I'm really thirsty. Besides, what are you worried about? Look, there's a car ahead, so you're not alone. No one will bother you here. So damn it, where's the driver of that car? How is it moving? Damn, I need to run. I need to run. Wow, what a dream I had, I said. Stepping outside, it gave me chills. By the way, I forgot to check what time it is. The clock shows 3:30.